This field was home to legends like Bellino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, and home to the Midshipmen of Navy. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
What? What did I do? Date the girl who wants everyone to know you're together. The girl who makes her feelings. What?
The Cavaliers will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Midshipmen offense is on the field to start this game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Morris. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Using his feet to buy time.
Push the fucking ball, bro.
All the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The corners are walked up tight. They'll run the toss. Got a little space. He has the first and still on his feet. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Midshipmen. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. Across the 45. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. He'll go out of struck him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Throws to the back. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
The Cavaliers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. It's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Now on 1st down from the 28. To throw, it's Morris. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Out of the backfield, he's open. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Flips it out on the screen. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second. And the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Looks it in at the 40. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. And you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. Ready to try the point after.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. USF rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Tampa. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Now on the option. Now the toss. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Number 68 on to punt it away.
Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Morris. Sets up the screen. Lots of running room. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense getting set for 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Cavaliers look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. It's a seam wide open. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Quarterback may change this route. On the option. He'll toss it. Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Great job by the back on the option. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Makes the catch. It's Chapman. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Navy will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Oh, they're after him. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of... He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Working that left side now. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He lofts one down the sideline. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll set up to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, a lot of space. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Cavaliers in the hurry up.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Here comes the hurry up. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
To the air, it's Horvat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Makes the grab. It's Kent. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Navy will have to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. For Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Just an outstanding performance for this guy behind center. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense
going up top. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got room on the return. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Dropping back, it's Horvath. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Coming out with it, it's Courtney. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the...
Snatches it on the right. He's loose. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Horvath. Makes the grab on the left. Crosses the 30. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. The give from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option, quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Navy will have to punt it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll start this drive going to the air. They go to the wide receiver screen. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Cavaliers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Got enough for the first. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Motion from the back. Give to the single back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Wants to pass it. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Guy can throw it. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down, 1 for 2 so far today. Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Horvath. Using the quick game. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Navy now facing 3rd and short. Handoff to the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way.
He's loose. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Sends it back in motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Navy! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gets the back moving. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Cavaliers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. He'll ride his man on the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Quick catch on 3rd down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, looking to pass. Skips away from pressure. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Punt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third down, going up top. Fires to the big fella. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. How about this? A fake. Rush is on him. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Hey, this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and Allen saved a touchdown at least for now. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. Big fullback's got it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, midshipman.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. And the QB has more than had his weight as lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Grease, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his decisions. He's played on time. He's been accurate. And this offense has been up and down the field in large part because of how well their quarterback is playing.
He's got him in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. After that last fake, I think we know why he's a punter. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And Navy will go back on the attack. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football. Not good.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got a man, it's Courtney. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Here comes the heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
How about that? The mindset of the offensive coordinator. You got a really big lead. You're sitting really pretty, but I think this is just about rubbing your nose in it and trying to make bigger plays down the field. But the defense finally got to stop, and they need some more of those and some big plays to get back in this game.
Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes, and they'll fake it again. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning.
Man, and you want to catch catch the defense sleeping, but what a great job by the defense, staying alert, staying aware. They run the fake punt, they're ready for it, they make the tackle, and they stop them short.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Woodson. Makes the pass. Good.
Oh,
shit. Off the deflection. I'm sorry, he's unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there's some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Western Michigan. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Moves away as he feels pressure. Quarterback moving. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cavaliers, but they're cornering the market on fakes. Here comes another one. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work.
Man, the fake punt. The idea of the fake punt is so great. I'm going to catch you off guard, get a free first down. But when it goes south, everybody's ticked off. Why did you do it? What a stupid play call. So if you just called it, sorry, but that's what I had to say about it.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hodges. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Navy!
Well, you gotta love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the 4th quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Handoff to the single back. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Running back searching for a hole. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Virginia! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And they just keep piling on.
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Back to pass, it's Woodson. He's going to let one fly down the middle. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, midshipmen! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one.